So, this game, I'm about to show you one of the most depressing games. Looks like a normal game, but as you can see, our teemo was displaced from his top lane. He wanted to start red, I guess he gave up. Our AD carry, who I guess thinks ADs are too hard to play, so chose to play malz. He was on a bit of a losing streak, so he decided from the easiest AP, it's too hard to play. Anyway, we actually started this with a good start, which is actually awesome. So despite a really weird lane setup, yeah. And so, unfortunately, I didn't get a kill there. It was nice to get a kill. And he has TP, so there's no point really shoving this out. I should back, but I don't think I have enough money to buy anything. Okay. Oh, I wanted the 875 or anything.
Are you smaller than before?
So, Irelia is really good against Heimerdinger because if it's like a little bit low, it's not full health, the turret, at early levels she can just Q through it. And so, super. Doesn't do anything. I think I could have autoed one more time and played that better. Autoed and then Q'd and then Q20 into dodge. Well, as you can see, this is the kind of shit that we end up playing with. And so the good thing about this game is I will show how to make decision making, the right decision making, even when everything is all weird. How you just follow fundamentals and just make sure that you follow the rules. So I noticed that the teemo was actually the highest ranked player. So I want to help him. But he was the one who was being trolled by this malz. Like, he was literally like being followed by this malz bar. The game started and they already were like writing a novel to start. So here I want to bait. I have no idea how he knows that he's here, but that's really smart. He's playing so far on the other side. So I'm trying to pull back so that this guy can actually messed up. I didn't Q it. If I was much better, I should have gotten 1 minion low and listened to it and follow it. But here again, I could have delayed him and that, and then Q to that, dodge the E. Here, I just pinged my team to try to help. Instead of chase, because also I can. And so, since this guy's trolling, I want to give this guy a chance to farm. So I actually have to control sort of two of them. I said, okay, since you go top, and then I'll go mid. Because I was good. I'm good against Heimer because I kind of hard with my Qs. And as I said that, this not so hard. It's like I'm not letting any of you fuckers have any fun. I'm a troll, so he's trolling. I think he's lost like 8 games out of the last 10. It's just kind of because people. See, as you can tell, he's just trying to piss off our teemo. Luckily our teemo has good mental and actually played this game through. Actually all of us played this game through, except for Ari, who's decided to troll pick. And she's also trying to take my CS. I mean, if I knew that she was going to do that, I wouldn't have primed her. And then so then her Q primes them for me and I could just keep doing. Here, I want to go mid. Because there's just a free way of dying. And it's, I could have followed up there, but probably would have died since she was so far behind. And it was just 1v2, so even if I landed, it's like, what am I gonna get, you know? Here I see a big wave pushing in, so like that, I mean, rather get the money. I'm just driving to now.
Stay and shoot
It's really nice that he doesn't. That's all my bad. That was terrible. Oh, he's probably pissed at me. So this usually happens if you have a 2v1, you guys are pushing in and jungle can just going around and it's 2v2 and usually prizes lose because it's always in this badness. And you guys are also under leveled. So this is not good. I died there. I would have run away, but so I was like, great. And unfortunately, he's actually already 6. I am, I think, 5. So I could have avoided that gank because in my head, Nasus just took that top. And then if you should see that he wants to take. And so in this situation, you sort of just want to kind of push into it. If you saw this play coming a lot sooner, I could have crashed this wave, like 2 waves. Right? But at this point, it's way too late. I mean, you could bait it, but that's gonna happen. So it's like my plan. That's why you need to know where the jungle is because you're just gonna be playing. You don't like have an escape. You don't have a way of like running back to your tower without dying. On this, get the minions low. Get the minions low and jump up to it. This is really bad because I use like basically a lot of groups. Our jungler is really smart. He's just playing his game and farming and getting kills in the one lane with me because he knows I'm not trolling. He's just playing around, just not that I'm playing well, but it's just I'm the only lane that's farming. Okay, so in this situation, I would love to give Teemo this wave and let him come to me, but honestly, the thing is, so I win this matchup, so none of these dives are very clean, but that just goes to show it's fine, because when you're really far behind, any sort of gold helps, and it's also really good against Heimer because Heimer is just gonna push away if he dies. This jungle is really good because he's actually getting a lot of objectives. And so here, like I said, I really want this team to farm because he's probably our, well, ranked wise highest player. So lane assignments, you just gotta go to the one lane that is available. Can't be a little stubborn hoe being like, oh, get on my lane, it's my lane. Because, you know, I'm just gonna end up playing these games with these kids. Having strong mental will win me a lot of these games. So my plan here is so the Darvin's actually doing really good. Controlling objectives, counter ganking. I don't even think he was jungle support. So here, obviously, you want to freeze. So it's not freezing, and he's not letting me freeze. So I mean, ideally we would have been slow pushed. So we just lost it, but since she's just queuing the whole way, that's not an option either, so. The last best option is just hard push it. So we're gonna hard push it so the Vayne doesn't freeze it. And we're gonna give our Teemo CS, so let's see. Teemo's doing. Auto attack. So he's like squished. There's really nowhere he can go. That was an easy one. And then you want to get away from the wall. So our R is super possible. Now here I guess he went invisible, so oh, it was just really well played by this Vayne, I suppose. No, he didn't. He didn't even use his Q. He was actually completely visible to me. I was just so bad. Anyway. Okay. So lane assignments again. You see that teemo's mid. See that they're both mid. Don't really want to play with this Ari after that play. Ugh. See you want to puke a little bit. What if I go top?
Blue team double kill.
Oh, I hope I was at some sound throughout. Okay. Give me a clue. So, this is actually good. We finally have 3 laners farming. So, and unfortunately he did give the gold to this guy. But that's okay. Driving game the gold is good. So you want to drop it both 14 so he drops the top with teemo, but just whatever, it's always a good opportunity. That was unfortunate. He just didn't troll. That probably would have been a kill. Okay, so here it's team play, right? I could wait for this guy to push up, and then they would have free rotation to this, right? And then it would be a 4v2, and that would be a free dragon for them. But because I saw that happening, I was like, oh god, they're gonna actually rotate, so I actually had to just fight this. So I want to go as late as possible, so just so I can actually distract. And here is where we get fucked. But we basically try to pull as much pressure as possible so they can do the drag. I mean, sure it's close, but you gotta do what you gotta do for the team. Especially since drags seem to be our objective. I mean, I could have let them die there. Let the 2 of them die there, which I guess the 2 of them did. And then I would have survived, and we wouldn't get the dragon. And a lot of people would say dragon's not part, but when you're losing so poorly, you gotta find a way to win the game, man. Jungle's dragon stacking might be one way that we can win this. Also for morale, you know, if they die there, we lose dragon. I'm like hiding in this bush. I don't know. Like, if they were smart, they would have just avoided me and just gone to this collapse, and then I would have just been like, yes. But they weren't, and so I taunted them. We were able to get the dragon. Why did we go top here?
Smaller than before.
Oh, because team was bot side, yeah, and team was bot side as well. I mean, he's not even in the lane, and then now he's like rotating, but like. So what I'm doing here is I'm pulling the creeps, because farther and farther you can pull the creeps. Oh, this is interesting. I guess I'm tilted. Was I tilted or trying to waste his time, or I don't know. Probably tilted. Tio's really smart here. Gotta just use everything you can. You know, seriously, I've seen so many times where it happens and then the Irelia doesn't use everything they have right at the start while you stun them. And then your team will just dies. It's like, dude, do the fast combo. Like, do a fast W, just auto everything. Just do as fast as you can. You don't want to give them a chance to come back alive. Here, I guess I felt safe. I baited him here. Oh shit, didn't actually fucking bait him. Bring it back. I think I died here. I wish he didn't take out that thier and Q to it, but I still could have dodged the here. I think. I think if I dodged the E, I could have flashed over earlier. I just auto. Like if I was gonna flash anyway, I would have should have flashed and flashed over the wall. As you can see, in the next few minutes, things will get pretty bad for us.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But we persevere. Spoiler alert. Why did I go top here? Guess one. What?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Maybe dragons coming up? Not really. I don't know, I could have gone top actually. Especially since Rift is there. Maybe top would have been the play there. I didn't even know doing anything, or just walking around in circles. Just trying to get farm and freeze the lane if you can. I mean, that's what you gotta do when everything's like to the shits. You need to just focus on yourself. Try to get turrets, try to get farm. Get solo and farm. Yeah. You know, these are losing fights. I'm gonna enjoy them just fine. We shouldn't get caught. Could walk yourself faster. I think I'm building AP on MR. Because I think that MR item is really good against Nasus and Malphite because they typically stack armor. And it's really hard to kill them. So, for some reason, this build with the MR build, I'm getting Rage Blade? This one? Oh, shit. It's really good. Okay, let's see. So we're just farming, and obviously this is not ideal, but you don't need help. Like, even if they take this in, it's actually fine.
Shut down.
And there are many reasons why I think this is better. I mean, okay, if you were like even or ahead in the game, yeah, you probably should be trading. So you would have pushed the lane to rotate, and then low, since they went quick to push, you would have to rotate a lot sooner. And higher you can push maybe 3/4 away. So we want to make sure that we can get these dragons, and it's my job to make sure that they can't steal. And our jungler's job is to secure it. So I can use a dragon, whereas you can't. So I have to use my body to make sure that they didn't steal this dragon. But I thought about it this game, and honestly, even having 4 dragons may have been too risky. Like, them getting Elder with Timer and use Earth. Oh, would have been that hard too. Okay, so let's see what happens. Yeah, so I wanted to go top. Did you see that? I wanted to go top. I didn't know where Tim was going. There's no farm here. There's no farm there. I can go top. And then teemo started moving, so then I was like, oh, I guess we're gonna go mid. Right, so that's the lane assignments. So you want to cover your back with wards. Pink wards. Wards are very important. And actually, if you're behind pink wards, that's actually quite nice. Just put them into that. So, ooh, this is embarrassing, but let's watch it anyway. So I guess I go in because I just thought that he was slow, so I'm like, oh, it's gonna be easy. But I think his Q steals so much movement speed from me that he just ends up walking so fast away. It's like, look at that burst of speed he gets. I don't know. Excuses. At least I hit the E. I hit the E. Oh my god. Seriously baited. I don't even know if there's anything I could have done there. I mean, I could have elude and then don't waste flash just accept that. Down that. Oh, so one thing that I like to do is games like this. I like to surrender. I mean, I don't want to like be negative Nancy. I don't shit talk at anyone. You know, I don't say anything. I don't do question mark pings on anyone. But like when I die like that, I'll just go alt chat FF. I'll be like alt chat FF. So what that does is it gives them a false sense of confidence. Like the whole enemy team, it's like, oh, we got him. Like we win this game. Like they surrendered already. You know, like he's mentally checked out. As in, like after they kill me, I'm like FF, right? And then my team, as long as I'm not like evil or mean to them, and I'm still trying, right? I just like say FF once and then surrender, right? Do the surrender code. Be like FF21 and then do a surrender vote. And what actually makes your team do is it makes them take on more responsibility because now one of their players is checked out. I mean, if they're already mentally checked out, like they don't want to play this game, and you do this, yeah, it's going to be even worse because now there's no reason for them to even try. But say they were trying, so like it sort of like seems like they're trying. Like this guy's dodging big L's. He's not inting. In fact, I'm no inting. Right? They're all trying, right? They're pretty much trying. Like he's not dying. Just saying FF makes them try a little bit harder. Your team tries harder. The enemy gets a little bit loose, gets a little bit drunk, you know. Overextends for some plays, goes for some 1v3s because they think they already won. You know? Just a mental game. So you gotta be mentally strong when this shit happens too. I mean, like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was. This game was depressing. This game sucked to play, for sure. Like, there were points where I think I was farming top. I wasn't even looking at the screen because I didn't want to. Oh, it was here. They were pushing, and I knew that I had to just farm, and I knew that I was going to do like this in him, and I knew that he wasn't going to do anything, so it was really up to these three whether or not they were going to basically just give up, and if they gave up, then we basically had no chance, right? And so I didn't even want to look. I was like looking away from the screen. I was like, oh god. No matter what, in a lot of these situations, if your team, it really helps that Malzar has a shit ton of wave clear. And so that's definitely one of the reasons why I didn't return. Like, say it was not Malzahar, like an AD carry, I probably would have found back. You have to defend this. You don't defend it, you do right. But Malzahar has so much wave clear that it's okay. And so does Ari. And so this is why, I mean, he should have kept pushing honestly, so I was thinking during game 2. Because there was no reason for him to back. Like, what does he get here? Backing. Oh shit, he actually may have helped by backing. Yeah, because our Ari was like average speed, she was basically nice, and so it was a 1v3. Yeah, so that team actually really helped. Oh, awkward. So, yeah, obviously you pushing, someone's gonna have to defend her. Especially Irelia. Here I could have flashed, grinding orb, key to the minion. Or I think I'd ult. I could have walked a little bit further. Ulted this, sparring warped it, queued over. I could have survived, but he would have also chased me down. And I don't know. I think if you're not gonna get much from it, like if they're not gonna get Baron from it, then it's okay. If say they were gonna get Baron, if I died there, because there was like 3 guys there chasing me, and like two of my team was dead. You know, it's not the best. But here, if I had teleport, I would have gone top.
Killing spree.
But since I run out of night this game, I can't be on the opposite lane. I really have to be in the 2 closer lanes. And I personally hate farming these lanes. I hate. So, I don't know. I'd rather farm this shit and have someone else farm that stuff. And it's a preference thing. But, yeah. Okay. So why did I feel safe pushing here? I guess I saw them all on the map, right? You see them all here on the map. So you know that's safe, yeah. You see that? It's safe. So instead of rotating to the fights, just get some chip damage from tower. 3,000 dodge back. I know that the dragon is spawning, but honestly, I don't want to take 4 dragons, because you get 4 dragons and then we're on Elder Soul and they actually get Elder Soul and actually lose the game. So I was like, yeah, I'd rather just stall killing dragons, because here I didn't want to die, I didn't want to get caught, because then it's free Baron, right? So it's my job here not to do anything stupid, not to draw pressure to them, not to die. So even if I didn't want to find this, right? Because if I farm this, they're gonna chase me, and then they get free Baron for sure. The best thing here you can do is stop it slowly. Man, I don't know. I didn't play this that well. How do I hide this? I didn't even get the R on this guy. Ideally, you should have focused the Bane. I didn't get anyone. I don't know if I really accomplished anything there other than distracting them. I mean, I did ping the dragon and I go from the back, so I did have to sort of distract the steal, but honestly, it's a jungle gap. He could have easily taken that, and they could have easily pushed us, so now we would have had 2 towers down. I think we still do have 2 towers down. And 2 towers becomes really hard to defend. Yeah, they would have pushed a lot better here if they actually had Baron. Like, all these minions would be dying. Malz would deal with here, so we'd have lost it then. Yeah. That was really fortunate that our dragon's really good at this game. I mean, that's what you gotta do. You've really gotta distract them. And what can I do? I can try to steal. I can try to distract so that I have to steal, right? And so many times in this game, you'll see that, like, even down here, like, for distraction. Team player, bro. Team player. I'm pretty sure I ain't here. Yeah. I don't know. What can I say? I didn't have Baron. What would have been better in this situation? Pushing bot, pushing mid, putting a ward here, putting a ward here. Anything but this. Anything but this. I mean, there's a world where I would have done really well there. Like, let's see.
You're going to do great.
It happened so fast. So I need to. Okay, I dodged the E, but I'm already like half health. It's hard to say if I really had that, dude. This build's really weak against like 80 carries. Because you have no resistance against him. That's a baited your team into a gym. That usually happens because they don't want to like just back off and use like a boost. So they'll okay. Not so good. Inting late mid to the game really bad. Here, kind of into again. I think I should have autoed right here instead of earlier. Here, auto instead of W. I should have autoed. Q. I don't know why I do W. Oh, I think that's so well. So sad. Rip. Strong mental. Okay, so try to hope that we can defend with. There's such good wave there with teemo rooms, malz, and everything. It's actually so nice. Look at that. Oh my god. Dude, wave clear may be the best thing in low elo. In this game, I've noticed. Having wave clear is so important for Irelia. Because if your team doesn't have wave clear on Irelia, then you can't really split push. Because the enemy's just gonna siege. And they're gonna take buildings. And then you're gonna be all sad. Okay, so I had options here. Right. I could have pushed top. For sure. I could have pushed top. But I think because Heimer was there, I decided that it was a sure win if we it's a sure win if we get dragon, right? So here I could push top and maybe get a tower, maybe then him. But then my team would be fighting a 4-4, right? And so if it was 5 people on the enemy team, my team would be fighting 4v5. And then there's a chance that they lose, but at least I get the hit. Or I join my team and then we win a 5v4. So, which is better? Like, if it was 5v5, would I have still gone top? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, so 5v4 you want to go dragon, but then the 5v5 you go dragon. So the only reason I'm questioning it is because the wave is already here. So if I went here, if I was like here, like if I TP'd here to a wave, I could probably actually get this right, and they would fight this out. I would draw him out, and then they would win a 4v3, right? So it's not bad being here. I'm not sure. But if you have a numbers advantage, you might kill the winning team fight. because it's like you're winning. Why would you make it an even fight? You can't really trade objectives. Like there's no open objective there. Oh. Okay, so say there was no dragon here and they're just fighting it for like no random reason. Then yes, it would definitely go top here. But because there is a dragon, I think it's your job to secure it. My contribution there. Okay, it's super late, so I guess I didn't do anything. Here, I don't know why you would box. You should definitely push. Clear the jungle. I was actually really afraid he was going to chase me because he knows that this Rift is here, and he probably also knows that I'm going to use my E. This feels really smart. He could have killed me. Because he could just kite me out, right? Just use his juice to juke me out. Yeah, for sure. So this is actually a game-winning fight, probably. We have no malz, and they have 5 people, so we should not be fighting this. This is actually a decent fight. Well, Vane's not here, so there's a 44 at the start. I put 1 E there, and he flashed out. Just buying time, baby. Buying time. Yeah. Yep. So there. You can see him coming in. I want to try and make sure that since they're already CC'd, it's almost like a guaranteed CC, right? So try to get this line so quick as far as possible. Wait for him. Alright, because we want to at least get 1. It was fortunate whether or not we got him. He should have dodged that one. He's still in range, which is good. Yeah, I mean, he's ulting my team. You don't want that. If he wasn't ulting my team, maybe going on Vayne would have been good. So like, if it was a Tark, I'm like so low already, there's no need to do that, right? I could just play my team and just go with them. I wish out. I think here in Irelia you would have trusted the Baron, because Baron would have let you get 2 lanes pushing later. But in Irelia, especially with these 3, you're happy with what you can get, bro. And he was like, guys, you guys can end the game, but these little ornaments hitting their nexus. Oh my god. Look, they're hitting the Malphite. It's just the Malphite. I don't know. It's like here, it's like definitely Baron, right? It's like, dude, they're gonna Baron. So, I have 2 wards, I was crying, and then I have vision. But the vision, you want to save it towards the end, because it takes 4 hits to take it out. So, it's not like 1 hit and then you don't know where it is, right? So they need 4 hits to see the HPC or jump like this too. Scrying first, and then I put the little thing from behind. Missed E, no biggie. Oh, that's why we were 5th item. GA is so strong for these team fights, dude. Irelia is honestly so weak at this point. I mean, unless you get really good engage, I miss my ult.
Yay.